My name is Jaime, and this is my fight story. After being married for 10 years, I heard the words, "I want a divorce." It was paralyzing. It was difficult. It was very hard to understand why, but it kept going. I remember I didn't even sign that degree for months, and eventually a judge said, "You're divorced. We don't need your signature. Your marriage is over." I wanted to go back and say, well, we can save it. We need some counseling. Nothing's impossible for the Lord. Here I am, almost 10 years later, still regretting, but fighting, moving on, and asking God for wisdom, asking God for courage, asking God for hope. I can say that I still regret not being able to fight more, but it's done. I have to move on, accept what it is. And I remember a verse, "My grace is sufficient for thee." And that has been inspiring. I use it now to encourage other people. And I also tell the verse to myself several times a day when I have difficulty dealing with thoughts of depression. I was depressed for several years, but I was able to look for God, read the Word, memorize it, and stick to what I knew best, which is hope and wait. Wait on the Lord. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. I would still see my ex-wife, my kids, my used to be home, but I kept going. It reminded me that my 100% security was in the hope of Christ, in His arms, under His wings. That was what keeps me going today. My kids are now, I have an adult, one's 18, and the other one is 16. It's been a difficult road. I don't know how I've made it this far, but I know that it is in God's grace, in God's timing, and in the glory of God that I rest assured that He will continue to take me through this journey despite difficulties and the surprises of everyday life.